Man, welcome back to another episode of Self Check. If you've been watching, you know that I'm E.
I'm T, man. What's good with you?
You got T with me. You got anything to add before we get started? Just feel like things are different around the league when certain teams do good. When the Knicks are good, the league just feels a little bit different. It just feels like the league is better when certain teams do good. The Lakers are doing good last year. The league felt a little bit different. What's going on with these New York Knicks?
Man, I don't know. But I'll tell you this. Ain't nobody expect them to be in the playoffs. Ain't nobody, I don't care who you is. Jesus himself.
Who?
Jesus.
Who is that?
The man of Jesus. Himself didn't expect the Knicks to be as good. The Knicks, they playing as a team. Julius Randle is playing phenomenal. He is playing very great. He is showing people that you don't not necessarily need somebody next to you that's a superstar or whatever the case may be, but he's showing you that you make the best out of your situation. He chose to go to New York. And like I said, nobody expected the New York Knicks to even be in the playoffs, and now they're at the 4th seed right now. They have won like the last, is it 8 of their 9 games or something like that?
I think they won 9 of their last 11.
9 of their last 11 games. He is averaging 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. 5.9. I like to round 6 assists. So, I mean, you got Derrick Rose, a vet, coming off the bench. Youngest MVP ever. Averaging 20. You got Tom Thibodeau over there, a great defensive coach. You got you got a team full of players that, you know, people wasn't really talking about D-Rose. I mean, D-Rose, after Chicago, he fell off. He did have a 50-point game in Minnesota a couple years back. But, I mean, look at the roster. Your starters are Julius Randle, Nerlens Noel, Elfrid Payton, Reggie Bullock. I said Julius Randle already, didn't I?
Think so.
I'm sure.
I'm just letting you go.
I don't know if I said Julius Randle or not, but y'all know what I mean. They just playing well, bro. They playing with a team full of role players. To me, they're number 4 in defense. As a team, they're number 4. They have the 4th best defensive rating, and they could possibly get number 3. Now, like I said, man, they're one of the teams that's just been playing great as a team. When I see them play, I feel as though they're not scared to play nobody. They'll play anybody, and when they do, they play very well. They play hard. Yeah, man. I mean, what you got to say about the Knicks?
I think the main part, you got to show. I feel like Thibodeau, since he left Chicago, was getting a bad rap. Even when he went to Minnesota. I don't know. Like, I feel like the players who we have, like Julius Randle, he's a tough player. Thibodeau's a tough coach. Like when he had Jimmy Butler liked playing for him. He hard on his players. Thibodeau and Randle, that's kind of like a good coach-player match. And then if Julius Randle was your star and he buying into that, and make it easier for the role players and everybody else to kind of buy into it. So I think right now they just buying in to the system. They allow the least amount of points. Teams who play the Knicks only score 104 points a game. So in terms of keeping teams under a lot of points, they number 1. Now their offense is ranked 25. So really your only way to win games is for y'all to clamp down. And that's Thibodeau's specialty. And it started with Julius Randle. he kind of unlocked a few different elements in Julius Randle game, kind of letting him flourish.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, Julius Randle is accepting that, okay, in order for us to win, we got to play defense.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of them buying into that too.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I feel like the Knicks, always they kind of been like a defensive team, like a gritty kind of like nasty team. I mean, like the mellow years were kind of, but like when they had Patrick Ewing and all them,
yeah,
they were a gritty kind of like, you know what I'm saying, not a dirty team, but they gonna come in battle.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Knicks always kind of need to be like that, like that tough team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the league needs to kind of go back to where it's like how like in boxing we say style make fights. I feel like we need that kind of in the league. Like a couple years back, like Memphis, when they was grit and grind, you knew if you was going to play Memphis, you was in for a battle. Mm-hmm. If you was going to play San Antonio, you was going to have to bring your defense because they about to be swinging the ball over the place. Mm-hmm. You go up to Golden State, you in the shootout. Mm-hmm. So it's different teams. Now it's like, hey, man, every team we play, we just got to outshoot them. Mm-hmm. Everybody play the same style. Everybody ain't got their own style. Mm-hmm. And with the Knicks, they think is we coming out and we playing hard to defense for 48 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I think that's their key to success this season. Mm-hmm. Biggest surprise team of the year, it will be the Knicks.
Yeah. It'll be the Knicks. I'll put the Knicks in there. I'll put Phoenix in there. We expect Phoenix to make the playoffs. We ain't expect them to be number one. Look at all them dogs over there in the West. We ain't expect that.
But I feel like that kind of has to do. You got to give Monty Williams his credit.
Yeah. We gotta. Everybody they get due. Mm-hmm. You give Monty Williams, even though Monty Williams is a good coach, you got to give Chris Paul just as much as due. That too. But I feel like some people kind of use the argument, coaches coach, players play. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if you have a good coach and your players is buying in and they picking up what coach is putting down, that's another way to make that work. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, man.
One more thing. Julius Randle, right? All NBA?
Yes.
First, second, or third?
Yes. Is he in first? I'm not going to disrespect this man. First. And he should be in MVP talks. Just because. MVP talks. I ain't saying he should be top 3. I'm just saying MVP talks. If you talking about a person who has willed his team, you will say, look at Steph Curry. Look what he's doing. Look at what he's doing. His teammates ain't golden. He ain't playing with no Clay. He ain't playing with no Kyrie. He ain't playing with no Jamal Murray.
Steph ain't playing with no Clay.
That's what I'm saying. But for a second player, people...
You just mentioned Clay, but Clay ain't even...
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, players he not playing with. Steph not playing with Clay right now, obviously. But I'm saying, he don't have a player like that on his team. He not playing with no Jamal Murrays. He not playing with no Devin Bookers and Chris Pauls. You know how Russell got Bradley. He ain't playing with no players like that. He is playing with role players. They go to a team, the starters he's playing with could easily go to another team and ride the bench. So, yes, he should get his due. Man, like I said, 24, 10, 6, fourth in the West. Fourth in the East. Get that man his due. First team.
First team, give him his due. That's all.
How do you feel about?
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I don't feel like editing a whole bunch of stuff. So, yep, I agree.
Okay, bet.
First team, give him his due. MVP talks and all that good stuff.
I'm just saying.
Not
top 3. But I'm just saying, discussion. You feel me?
I agree. Give him his due, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. That's it. Hey, man, basketball just feel different when the New York Knicks out there balling. We gonna call it a wrap on this one, man. Comment down below if you feeling this video. Slap a like on it, man. It really helps the channel out. Helps us grow. We trying to grow out here, man. Again, this is Self Check. I'm E.
I'm T.
Got T with me. We appreciate you rocking out with us. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one.